All right, let's start like we do every working Zoom, and we're going to write 5 things that have happened in the last 24 hours that we are super, super grateful for. Hopefully you've created a journal. If this is your first time to be on, the reason we do this right off is because it's very hard to have an anxious heart and a heart of worry if you just start your time with things that you're grateful for. So write down just 5 things. That's all you got to do. And then we're going to go right into our positive affirmations. If you have them somewhere where you can read them out loud. All of you are muted. If you do not, write them down, which I personally, I'll show you guys. I have a big whiteboard that has a lot of them, but then I always have my standard ones right here that I need to remind myself every day. But then I also have some that I put on my 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 sheet or my daily working sheet that is just positive affirmations for this week, such as my normal ones. If this is your first time to join, it's our I am statements. Again, we just get our mind right before we kick off in a Monday. I am an amazing leader. I am a great wife, mom, and role model. I am leading by example. I'm doubling my paycheck each week. Well, wouldn't that be crazy by the end of the year? I'm a good Christian role model and warrior. I'm building 2 new 12K personals on my team. I'm hitting Auto Bonus Elite. I am practicing my words of confidence, powerful and empowered. My weekly goals this week, guys, they don't just have to be Thrive related. My daughter is trying out for cheerleader tomorrow. My biggest thing is my daughter is a varsity cheerleader for 2021. If y'all wouldn't mind putting that on your little prayer list for 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, that would be great because I'm more nervous than she is. My goal is to follow up with the 26 people who got the $25 in free credits. 3 of them actually placed their order on the day they got the credits, but there's 23 left who I need to follow up with. So I am following up with my $25 people. That's a goal this week. $25 free accounts. My daughter makes varsity cheer this week. She kind of laughs every time she comes in my office and sees that on my board. It's a big deal though, and it's super, super tough. So I want you to kind of think, what are your goals this week? What do you need to happen? Something that you are willing to work on. I am signing 2 new customers this week. That is my goal. I signed a lot last week, so having 2 more this week is going to be a stretch. And preferably they are going to be referrals. Here's another one. I am sending all of my thank you notes this week. How many of y'all have actually, by a show of hands, if you're going to show your hands, have actually started implementing the thank you notes? Some of you have. Have you gotten, that sounded very bad. Have you received back any positivity from that? Because I have. They love to get something other than the bill in the mail. And everything is so online. When you actually get a little card that says, hey, I just want to thank you for supporting my business, they just love it. So far this month, I've had 14 auto ship customers go through. So I know I have those 14 cards to send out. Then all the people who reordered or ordered for the first time on Double Triple, those cards are going out. So here we are right here, new packages of thank you notes. And I just do a few per day because one, I get repetitive, my handwriting gets really bad. I'm gonna encourage you to do that this week. Okay, so we've done our I ams and we've done our gratitude. So let's go right into Facebook. We're gonna get quick and fast on this today. We're gonna go do our custom conscious comments. Again, if this is your first time to join, what we do before we start trying to message people or post about Thrive on our newsfeed is we go every day and do at least 10 custom conscious comments, which is going and seeing a kid who's played baseball this weekend and their parents are bragging about him. Oh my gosh, that's great. Where were y'all playing? Or, oh, congratulations, that's awesome. What was the Rona vibe like? I still like to use that because people are just now coming out of social distance. I always say something complimentary and I end with a question because I want them to engage back with me. This is also where your birthday messages will be. So if you have birthdays today, happy birthday. So what do you get to do to celebrate your big day? If you missed yesterday's birthday, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry I forgot to post, but what did you get to do to celebrate your big day? So those can be custom conscious comments, going and scrolling Facebook and doing custom conscious comments on non-thrivers. We're going to spend about 5 minutes doing that. You probably won't finish, but you just know you need to be doing that every day. You're probably scrolling Facebook anyway. So when you see a non-thriver, be sure and do that. I'm going to mute out. If anybody wants to jump in and say anything, feel free. You don't put something in the chat, but I'm going to mute out because my typing is annoying and it will get on your nerves. One last note here. Everybody that you go and you comment on that is a non-thriver or their birthdays, non-thrivers, I want you to write them on a list. These are people that you're going to start building relationships with so that you can talk to them about Thrive eventually. If you missed yesterday's birthday or anybody's birthday, day before yesterday, whatever, I like to go in and just say, so sorry I missed posting on your big day. What did you get to do to celebrate? Again, just asking a question. Most of the time they'll come back and they'll tell you. And I love that I have started adding so many people to my network because it's given me a lot more people to start conversations with. A lot more people showing up on my birthday messages that are not thrivers, which tells you I have a lot of work to do. I hit all my goals for the week on Friday, for the really pretty much for the month on Friday. So I decided that Saturday and Sunday would just be not crazy on Thrive stuff and doing everything I was supposed to do, just to kind of detach a little bit. I still did it because I can't help it, but and I apparently missed all weekend birthdays. So now I just feel bad. Thanks, Jen. Okay, so let's talk about what we're going to put on. That's so funny. I just get busy. What we're going to put on our stories. We're going to do that first. Now that you've done plenty of custom conscious comments, if you have not finished those, please do not forget to go back and do this. So let's go into our stories. I need you to post something inspirational. Remember, we inspire, we inform, we entertain. So once you go to Pinterest or somewhere on Facebook or Google, I don't care, and find something inspirational and put it on your story, not on your news feed, on your story. Mine said, don't ignore your own potential. That was my story today. So I want you to find something, save the picture, post the picture on your news feed. I shouldn't be muted anymore. Tiffany, can you hear me? Aaron, Jim. Okay. All right. So after you immediately post something on your story, inspirational, I want you to go find a picture of yourself or find a picture of the 3 steps. That's your information. Okay. We're inspiring, then we're informing. You can go look at mine. Please don't use exactly what I just used because I don't want you to mess up my algorithms. But you can go find something with your 3 steps or take a picture of your 3 steps real quick. Like right now, I'm fixing to take a picture of my sculpt. So you're posting something informational. No, I'm sorry, inspiring. Then you're posting something informational. So I did my 3 steps. And then just now I decided to post something about my skinny pill. And then I'm probably going to do a poll. And then the rest of the day on my story is nothing but snapping pictures and entertaining people of the crazy things that may happen today. There's probably going to be a lot. Oh, I better mute again, but I better not forget to unmute. While y'all are doing that, I would love for some of my social media gurus, any of you, to jump on and say what you do next. So the next thing is a poll. What is a good poll for today? Nina, Tiffany, all of y'all are really good at these. I'm trying to think of one myself. I also like to do a lot of before and after pictures. If you don't know where to get those, making sure I was unmuted. I like to do a lot of before and after pictures because that's just an example of what people can see. If you don't know where to get those, I'm telling you, go to Lavelle's Facebook page every day and just start saving pictures. If they're on the Facebook page, we can use them. See you all little busy bees working, so I'm just going to let you keep working. Okay, if you ever feel like you just can't keep up and on this stuff on here, obviously we're working together, but sometimes you're going to have to go back and do your homework. So I want you to make sure that you have put something inspirational every single morning. As soon as you get up, post something on your story that's inspirational every single morning. This is without fail. Okay. So even at the night before or the day before you're scrolling Facebook and you see something, save it. Save it so you can post it. Don't even have to think about it. When you wake up in the morning, you're taking your 2 capsules, you're posting something inspirational. Then you're always going to go into the 3 steps. Guys, there's pictures out there everywhere of people with their 3 steps. What's really funny today, I had to watch myself doing this. I posted step 1, and this girl has beautiful fingernails in this picture that I saved. Then step 2 is a picture of a lifestyle mix or whatever, different fingernails. I noticed this. Hopefully nobody else will notice this when they're looking at my story. The 3rd picture was a picture of a person putting on their patch They had a different tone of skin than I did, with a dog in the background. If anybody watches my Facebook, they know that's not my dog. I was like, maybe I shouldn't have saved that picture. Everybody's going to know that's not me. So I pulled another picture of me holding, I think, no, it was off of LaBelle's Facebook page. So I was like, okay, maybe I should be a little bit more careful on what I save. But I save people's pictures all the time because I like the steps 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so that's always your next thing. And then maybe some before and after pictures. I just did one before and after picture today. And then you want to post something that gets people interacting with you, some sort of poll. So today, what do y'all want to do? I posted a pic of one of my boys and asked which one people thought it was. It was my baby picture, so sort of a challenge. It got a lot of engagement. I love that. It doesn't always have to be Thrive related, but that is so true. Like today, I'm probably going to do mine over the skinny pill. Who needs to shed a few pounds? That's what I'm going to do. When I do a poll, I always make sure that the question, both answers would be good for me. Like, who needs to shed a few pounds? One answer is me, me, me. The second one is, can I get the deets? I don't ever want to say me, not me. I don't want a negative response. Guys, this is just to get interaction. 99% of the time, they didn't mean to click it, but then the rest of the time, when they do, I'm quickly sending them a message. And Nina is apparently headed to the beach today. I love seeing people's stories. All right, so as we're finishing up, I now want you to go over to the Lavelle Facebook. We've only worked stories so far. It's time to go post on our Facebook feed, news feed. Go to Lavelle's fan page. Go find a story. Don't just share the story. Say a few things about the story. Like, I like this one story. Her scale didn't move for weeks, but she knew something was changing. Now look at her. This is what I'm sharing. I'm sharing a Lavelle Facebook story, and I'm writing something with it. That's a great story that just popped up. If y'all didn't see that, her scale didn't change for weeks, but she stuck with it. She knew something was changing, and then all of a sudden it did. And now look at her. I have that happen to me all the time. People will start thriving, and after 3 weeks, they're like, I haven't lost a pound. I'm like, get off the scale. Because I'm going to tell you on my own story, I'm probably 15 pounds heavier than when I started thriving, but I'm a size smaller than when I started thriving 6 years ago. And I'm in the best health of my life. And I'm stronger for sure. Apparently, I was extremely unhealthy. And probably, well, I was bigger. So things have changed. So I have to ignore that scale. It's a little discouraging sometimes. I still get on it, and I'm just like, but then I look in the mirror and I'm like, but I'm a size smaller. So something's changing. Okay. So we have done our gratitude. We have done our positive affirmations. We have inspired, informed, and done a poll. The rest of your Facebook stories today can be entertainment, unless you want to post something tonight. And then we've shared a story. We've done our birthdays. We've done our custom conscious comments. All of these things are standard every single day. You start every single day. If you have to go to work, get up 20 minutes earlier and do this So basically it's working all day while you're not on Facebook, right? People are seeing your stuff, people are looking, people are probably commenting, whatever. Now is our biggest task for the rest of the day, for the rest of this time and the rest of the day. Of course, we only have 1 minute left, so please don't quit doing this. I want you to go over into Messenger. I don't care what you send. If you heard Billy Holderby, I'm going to just repeat this again. He was at Thrive-Palooza. He was like, Messenger will make you a millionaire. Okay? If you're never sending messages because you're so afraid what to send, get over that. Just send the message. So like a lot of times I'll just go up to search and I'll just type in the letter A and I'll start sending all those people, hey, I just hope you have an amazing Monday. What you got planned for the week? Or, hey, I hope you have an amazing Monday. I saw your pictures from the weekend. How was it? Still just a relationship. Or my messenger can also be filled with follow-ups. Hey, I just want to thank you for your auto ship order going in today. I'm going to keep my eye on it for when it should arrive. Have a blessed Monday. Something. My goal is to send 10 to 15 messages 3 times a day. It does get overwhelming, but I'm telling you guys, I cannot stress enough. Billy Holderby said that 2 years ago, and I have stuck with it. My personal volume, my team volume is great, but my personal volume has done nothing but go up and up and up every single month. It's great. It's great. Why? Not because I'm sending all Thrive messages. That is not what I'm doing. I'm building relationships that eventually gets to Thrive. My favorite thing to do is when I've had crazy conversations with these people over months to go, hey, have I ever actually told you what I do for a living? I'm like running out the door, but you came across my mind. Do you care if I just pop you over some information? I am notorious for that. I am no more running out that door than the man in the moon, but I am notorious for that. And because I've had a relationship with them and I've had tons of conversations, they trust me. Sure, pop it over. Or, oh yeah, Susan, I've tried that before. Oh, great, good. Or the other day, I got one. She's like, hey, I super appreciate you sending me this message. I love following you, but I am a pro plexus person. And I said, you know what? That is fantastic. One of my best friends is very much into plexus, and I love it. I'm just glad you're taking something. If for some reason you ever decide to change, will you please think of me first? Have a blessed day. I'm not offended by the fact that she's on another product, but I sure made her feel very comfortable for not doing my product. Okay. Because I can identify with her. So conversations all the time, but I'm telling you, when I jump off and finally ask that question, things really change. How many of you can do what Billy Holderby said this morning? For the next 2 weeks, you pretend it is the last 2 days of the month. You're sending messages, building relationships, following up like crazy. Your post, he said, share 3 Thrive stories a day. I do not do that. If I get 3 in a week, I'm proud of myself. But I was like, oh crap, that really works for him. I don't know that I would do 3 a day. I know I need to make an effort to share 1 story a day without a shadow of a doubt. So let's focus on that. Every single morning before you jump on one of these working Zooms, which we do every day, I want you to make sure you are inspiring, you are informing, you're posting before and after pictures, you're writing thank you notes, you're adding people to your network, you're starting 10 messages, you're connecting with a leader, you're every single day doing custom conscious comments. So by the time you get on that working Zoom, you're like, oh yeah, I've already done all that. So now I can just send some more. Or you can listen to that person who's leading that Zoom that day and go, okay, maybe I'll send that message today. Change it up a little bit. Messages are my struggle. I'm going to send a message. Tanil, you're no different than anybody else. I actually texted Kayla Fox the other day. I'm just going to be real with you guys. I texted Kayla the other day because Kayla does a lot of host-to-post. And I needed the host-to-post thing. If you've never done a host-to-post, go to Kayla Fox's YouTube channel. She has a whole YouTube video on host-to-post. Watch it, learn from it. It's great. It's a great way to get referrals. Because remember, your customers who are thriving with you, this is not their everyday routine, right? So hold on, I'm gonna take a picture of y'all real quick because people are gonna start jumping off. Everybody smile. Here we go. We're smiling. Yay. Working with some of my favorites this morning. But I was stuck. I was like, I don't know what to say. And I was real with her. I was like, I do this every day and I'm stuck on the thing to say for the host to post, to send the message. And she was like, try this one. It was freaking genius. I think I had 17 customers do a host to post for me. So that's how I was so quickly at the end able to get all those $25 free accounts. But it's just sometimes we are human. We just get stuck. We forget what to say. Don't stay in that space. Maybe scroll back to something else you did, or reach out to your upline and say, hey, I just need a good message for today. What are you doing? Or just send a message that says, hey, what are you guys up to this weekend? What are you guys planning to do? Go back to the people you've built relationships with and just say that, do the voice clip. Hey, I am running out the door, but I just thought of you for a second. I'm not sure if I've ever shared with you this Thrive thing that I do. Would you mind if I just popped you over some quick information and I'll follow up with you when I get back? Easy breezy. Go back and look at some of the messages you sent before. It's really okay, but just send a message. You just got to do it. Millions are made in Messenger. Millionaires come from Messenger. Keep that in mind. If you're trying to grow your business, just keep doing that each and every day. All right. Tomorrow morning will be Tiffany Deeroff doing our working Zoom at 8 o'clock. Be sure and look for that graphic. That's pretty much all I have to say today. I hope y'all have a great Monday. We have a lot to do. Talk to you soon. Bye.